jumped up 138.
Chairs now. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll turn our attention now to the 138-pound championship. Wrestling in the red for Team Indiana, Nick Lee.
Coming out of the blue corner, wrestling for Team Michigan, Kanen Storr.
And speaking of, talked about weights, 138 was the toughest, and we got Kanen Storr in the blue from Michigan taking on Nick Lee in the red.
Side note,
for Indiana.
Kanen Storr from Mason, Michigan, home of one LJ Helbig, who's the director here of the entire live stream. So
There you go.
producer,
There's a snap from Storr.
senior producer. Now we got an accidental eye poke.
Nick Lee going to be headed to Penn State. Storr, another Cyclone. This is a weight that had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 top 10 guys
That's
in the bracket.
Really good.
And Nick Lee ranked #1 in the country. Storr was ranked 7 before he graduated. Nice high crotch by Lee.
Sit in the corner here, though.
And
Kanen
Storr
Storr.
is very dangerous here. This is where he gave Rudy Yates a lot of problems. Was able to get a couple 2-point crotch lifts, and you can see Nick Lee just gonna keep those hips flat, not gonna let him come up and just live to fight another day. Nick Lee had an amazing performance against Fargo champion Mitchell McKee. A lot of go-behinds. Looked to have a really good game plan, and actually won by tech.
Wow.
Very surprising
Working
result. Maybe not the win, but the way he won. They're gonna hit Storr for passivity. Well, I think, maybe not.
1 minute down, 0-0 here in the first. We're gonna have to start hitting some passivity soon.
Lee looked underhook to the knee blast.
Excuse me, Parker keeps trying to catch that overhook and use it.
Lee.
Sorry, thank you.
It's a long shot by Nick Lee. And he goes 2-on-1. Trying to throw it by, can't get it.
Getting taken to the edge.
Oh,
And
great
blue
job
hit.
with that.
Blue hit first, yeah, that's what I thought. I think there was a shoulder maybe.
Oh, one red.
Nick Simmons and Chris Williams over in the corner for Kanen Storr. We got 1 minute to go here in the first, 1-0. And it's just a one step out point for Nick Lee.
Storr gets hit for passivity. Now he is on the clock.
Keep it up, heavy, heavy, heavy. Here he comes.
Oh, big swim on that high crotch. Gets it on a double. Circles the corner, nothing yet. Knees haven't hit. Lots of time left in the period, though. And the head goes down to the mat and immediately into a trapped arm gut.
Don't think he's got that elbow close enough to buy in there. Lee breaks the trap arm, but not before giving up a takedown. Nice high crotch, switch to a double finish.
2-1 lead for Kanen Storr.
Single leg by Nick Lee. Now switches to head outside.
Oh, interesting way he grabbed that
And
leg.
look at
Nick
Storr.
Oh, we're going to see two. Wow. For Nick Lee here late in the period. He steps over the hips, exposes the back, and with 5 seconds to go, it's 3-2.
So really
in the
nice
first.
really nice scramble by Storr. Maybe got a little ambitious looking for that too. As it's Lee that's going to take a lead into the second.
Let's check out that. There's that like swim high crotch. Double, and I mean, just textbook around the corner.
Does a good job getting the breakdown, gets those supporting points down as we come out for the second period.
And there's a high crotch again. Doesn't get nearly as deep. He didn't really step as far either. Oh, steps up behind the leg, catches it, loses it, does Lee. 30 seconds in.
Nice shot. In on the single coming up, trying to come out the back door.
Oh, look at that, catches a leg is Nick Lee though, excuse me, an ankle. So it's gonna be tough.
Oh, that's too blue.
Oh, too blue.
Crafty freestyle finish there by Kanen Storr.
Impressive to say the least.
Open him up. He's got to open. Stay busy. Stay busy.
Nothing going on top here for Kanen Storr.
Bring your feet up. Bring your feet up with it. Kanen, stay on him. Survive. Stay on him. Survive. Come on. Come on. Stay on him, Kanen. Clear the tide to your shot. Clear the tide to your shot. Get your offense going again. Plenty of time. Keep the pressure going. Keep the pressure.
Minute 40 to go, 4-3. Kanen Storr with the lead here, 138-pound Junior National Freestyle Finals. And ahead on the inside single now from Nick Lee. He's going to get taken through, though. And another two, and another two for Storr.
Goodness.
4 points on the exchange.
How good is Kanen Storr with those crotch rolls? Ow.
Very good. Good enough, excuse me, to get a 5-point lead and really feel comfortable now with a minute 20 to go.
Now, Nick Lee, you got to keep shooting, but are you going to end up right in Kanen's wheelhouse? There's a shot by Lee. Good position by Kanen Storr, a guy that wrestles just everywhere. Flow Nationals, Fargo, Junior World Trials, Cadet Trials, Flow Nationals, NHSCAs. That's just the last couple months. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, of course. Under a minute now.
Now on the edge, is that
he's gonna get 4. He's gonna look for the fall.
He's in trouble.
Gonna look for the fall, Nick Lee. 45 to go. And then could he go right into a trap?
Right into a trap.
8-7.
Got it.
9-8. Look at this. Nick Lee's rolling and rolling.
And that head is
11-8.
He could keep going here.
He's got room. Yeah, the head's facing the center.
What a response.
Very impressive here, Nick Lee. We're not done. We got 30 seconds to go, 28 on the clock.
So Kanen's going to have to find his way to a leg. I don't think we're going to see Lee take an attack here.
Would say that's, yes, I agree. He needs a bigger one. He needs a big one.
There's the shot.
In on the leg. Singa's got to pick it up and expose that back on the way down.
You got to be thinking 4 here. Got to get a turn
2.
here, short time. And not going to get it.
11-10. Fantastic finish here, 138 pounds. You talked about how tough the weight was and how awesome this final is. Just represents the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a fitting final. It's a fitting way for this weight to go out. What a job by Nick Lee. Down 5, going big.